In these problems, we're working on some longer, more difficult division. And the process we're going to use is the same as we have been using, and we'll just have to repeat it more times to get through these bigger problems. So our first one here is 718 divided by 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is set this up with that little bracket. So we've got a 2 on the outside because that's what we're dividing by, and the 718 on the inside. So the first step is to look at this first number, the 7, and try to divide it by 2, or think how many 2's go into 7. Let's see, 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 would be 8. That's too big, so I've got to go with the 3. So 7 divided by 2 is 3 and a little something left over, so put the 3 up here. So that's the division step. Then we multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. So division, multiplication, and then subtraction is our third step. So 7 minus 6 is 1, and then we bring down the next number. Aha. So now we have 11. So we're going to be asking ourselves how many 2's go into 11, and 2 times 6 would be 12. That's too big. 2 times 10 is 5, so I think that's the closest we can get. So we're going to put a 5 up here. And 5 times 2, now the multiplication step. 5 times 2 is 10. And then the subtraction step. So 11 minus 10 is 1. And then we bring down our last number, the 8. And now we're going to try to divide 18 by 2. And oh, I know this one. 2 times 9 is 18, so this is a 9. Now the multiplication step, 9 times 2 would be 18. And when we subtract, we're going to get 0, which means there is no remainder. And our answer is just 359. Let's practice an even longer one. So here we have 6,172 divided by 4. So we'll put the 4 on the outside. We'll make our bracket, and we've got 6172. Okay. So the first step, look at this first digit and ask how many 4's go into there. What's 6 divided by 4? I think we can only fit one 4 in there because 2 4's would be 8. So we'll put a 1 up here. That's the division step. Now the multiplication step, 1 times 4 is 4. And then the subtraction step. So 6 minus 4 is 2. And then we bring down the next number. Okay, that's a complete circuit. That's 1. Now we've got 21. So what's 21 divided by 4? Well, I think the closest we can get is 5, because 5 times 4 is 20. So the closest we can get without going over, that's only 1 away. So I'm going to put a 5 up here. Now we multiply. 5 times 4 is 20. And then we subtract. So 21 minus 20 is 1. And then we bring down the 7. All right, so how many 4's in 17? Let's see. 16 is 4 times 4, so I think that's the closest. And then we multiply. 4 times 4 is 16. And then we do our subtraction. And again, 17 minus 16, that again gives us a 1. And then we bring down all the way down that 2. We're almost there. So what's 12 divided by 4? Well, that's 3. Exactly. So 3 times 4 is 12. And when we subtract, we get 0, which means no remainder. And our answer is 1,543. So problems like this take a little while to get through, but the steps each time are the same. And take it step by step, and you can definitely do it.